What's up, guys? This is the tutorial for the Hideaway bookshelves that you guys may or may not have seen on Reddit. Before I jump into the tutorial, I just wanted to show you it's a pretty big build. It's not compact by any means. So if size is a problem for you, I apologize. This might not be the right build for you. But if you're still interested, let's jump into the tutorial. So to begin, you're going to want to build something like this. You're going to have your double pistons right here, and then 2 repeaters behind each of them, all on 4 ticks, and then 1 block to the back, and then redstone torch on top of that, and then repeaters behind with a line of redstone. And then after that, we're going to put some glass right behind these with redstone on top. And then above this block, we're going to do redstone torch. And then behind that as well, we're going to have a redstone torch, a block, and a redstone torch on top of this block. And then after that, you're going to want to something like this, and then 3 blocks like that, redstone on top, and then on the side of the redstone, you're going to toss some pistons. These are going to be pushing and pulling your bookshelves. So that's basically it for this part. So in order to connect these, you're going to want to run a redstone line in between them, and the repeater is going to be facing a different direction depending on where your power source is coming from, but in most builds it will need to be there. But we're going to start by taking an observer facing down into the redstone and hooking up a 3-tick repeater on that, and then a block up, 2 blocks, or actually 2 blocks out like that, and then a block right there, and then you're going to go 1 up, so you're going to have this shape. And then we're just going to throw some redstone on that. Comparator facing into the block, and then something like that, and then a block on the side of the comparator, repeater, 3 ticks, and then a simple dropper T flip-flop. The T flip-flop can be whatever style you prefer. I just like this one because it's simple and compact. The reason I had the pulse extender is because this T flip-flop was being like super unreliable with just like 1 tick, and it would like power twice, and I had no idea why, so I just I went with this design because it saved me the headache. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then we're going to need to wrap a line of redstone around this. Just make sure it doesn't power any of this stuff. With this configuration, it shouldn't though. And I believe we're actually going to need to invert that as well. Actually, no. No, I think we're fine. Oh yeah, we are going to need to invert that. My bad. Alright, and then don't forget you need an item in here if you're going to do this version. So that's the basic components. Your gravity block, whatever, gravel, concrete powder, a lot of you suggested, will go down here. Your bookshelves will go on top. On this design over here, I did 2 T flip-flops, and they just kind of both power this. You can do it that way. It's definitely not necessary, but I just like symmetry. I thought it looked cool. This is where the pressure plates would go. I just put the button here for ease of use, just for my sake. So you're just going to have a redstone line directly under the block with a repeater and another one of those T flip-flops I showed you. And I connected it to a piston because it's the only thing that wouldn't really interfere with these pistons. And then I just had a redstone power source, and then it completed this circuit right here, and I connected it with the lines over there. So that's about all I had as far as the tutorial. I hope it was helpful. If you'd like to see me continue doing these types of builds, I have at least one other project in the pipeline. I can release that probably later this week. I'll have the tutorial done when I showcase that on Reddit. But I think that's about it. Thank you guys for watching.